get you flipped around here. We'll walk to the store, get some smokes. I thought we might do a little flood cleanup update. I'm here at the bottom of the hill. See this building here, I don't know who owns it. It used to be a bar back in the day from what my dad was telling me, and it was like the where the richer, like better, fancier people. It's been empty for so long. But still got the National Guard around. Lots of debris still. So they're using these big trucks here to pick up debris. I thought we might walk down Willow up to the corner there a little bit. Since we haven't been that way yet. And see, we haven't been down there either, where all that mess is. Yeah, I thought we might walk down Willow today, have a little look at some of this disaster. This is where I was streaming the other day from up there. Hey, man. But this was, see, this is only a few years old, man. They replaced it after the big flood that bent that end up there with a car. Do-do-do-do. Still pretty messy. That same thing up there. That's how high the water got. You know, people up in them houses have had to toss stuff. I better watch and be careful. I don't want to get ran over by one of these bobcats, man. Maybe we'll just go up and around this way. Or maybe we just go around the bobcat. Yeah, we'll do that. So that little white car, the day I was streaming, was the kid that lives in that house over there. I said if he doesn't move his car up, it's going to wash away. So this used to be a park, man. Yeah, that's how high the water was. Some houses all the way up there. Down here, I don't know if we can get to it where the city's working, where the UPS truck is where the road had broken out, up where that white SUV is. The road had broken. I assume that's what they're working on. Water was going around the culvert there. But we're getting there. It's going to take a long time to clean this whole town up. Hi. These houses out through here, they've been flooded so many times. This one was bad. Who I got in here with me, man? This is, like I said, the water, man. It was deep here. It was real deep here. You can tell. Looks like the line of it was about right at this house, actually. So I almost guarantee that was underwater too. Do-do-do-do-do. See a couple people watching there, man. Don't be afraid to say hi. Just walking to Go Mart, get some cigarettes. Thought I'd do a little update on the cleanup going on in Weston. These houses lost some things too, man. And then we'll be doing our regular tarot show later today. Curious, see my one viewer is there. Don't be afraid to say hi, man. I think most of the courthouse in this little complex and the annex here, the courthouse is up front. I think it was all right. I walked through here that night after I waded some water. Don't want to accidentally put that lady on camera. So I don't know if I ever showed you guys our library. That old mansion or manor or whatever you call it there, that's our library. And then as we get over this hill, we'll be getting back into more flood damaged areas. Surprised Aubrey didn't pop in there. was talking to me earlier. But yeah, I just want to give a little update on how it's been going around here. Like I said, I got lucky living on that hill, man. If anybody's chatting, I can't see you guys. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, we'll get back into more of the areas that got damaged. So you can imagine at the peak of the flood just how deep the water was down there where CVS is. I don't know if we can actually get through here. Might have to cross through. Yeah, dude, there's a stop sign there. You're supposed to stop. Oh, fuck. The fucker looked at me like I was stupid. I'm like, oh, wait, bro. So this is St. Pat's School, the elementary school. Looks like which it flooded here too. Looks like their playground has been turned into headquarters for Mercy Chefs, which is a volunteer organization that feeds, people in disaster areas. Hell, Gordon Food Service even dropped off a whole trailer for them. About 3 in the chat, y'all. Howdy, howdy. We're just kind of checking out some of the flood damaged areas as the cleanup continues in Weston. Woo, this town still stinks. This is our Board of Education. This used to be Central Elementary School back when I was a kid, when we still had different elementary schools. I didn't go to this one. I went to Polk Creek. They got it pretty bad too, though. Oh, I could smell the smell coming out of the building. Boy, oh, it's nasty. Still a lot of mud on the ground everywhere, especially in this parking lot. It was really deep right here, but up 33 going east that way, I think was the deepest it was in any town. Had to be, I think, 6 to 10 feet deep up there was what I heard. They had that road actually closed, would not let anybody cross it. Getting there though, aren't we? I wonder how much damage the middle school got, because they're in a floodplain too here. Let's see if we can get across the road without getting smashed. I think this guy's trying to let me go, but nobody else is. Thank you guys. They'll let me go. I'll get out of the way. Oh, the CPA and the lawyer's office both got it, it looks like. I know they were pressure washing the drive out back here the other day. All this, as far as you can see there, was underwater that day, or night, whatever. Well, night into the next day. Oh. The sun's a little bit intense today, man. All right, we're gonna go in here and get a couple packs of cigarettes. Probably a drink. Let's get a water. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Hey, man. What's up, bro?
Not too much, man.
Could get 2 of the, if you got them, the Cowboy Cut 100s, please. It's April 14th, 85.
Or 1457. Excuse me. 1157. Wow, I must have been on it before it changed. I started out saying
I figure you sell a bunch of those like that in packs too, you know?
Yeah.
It's a good deal.
Need a receipt, buddy?
No, man, thank you.
Yeah.
Y'all have a nice day.
You too, buddy.
Oh, not that pocket. That pocket's got the hole ripped in it. Later, dude.
Later, man.
Whoop. Sorry, guys.
What?
All right, chat. Just a minute here. We'll get a drink. That sun's pretty intense today, man. It was on the cool side yesterday. But we'll walk. We're going to go the same way. We'll probably go to Center Avenue here. See how that's going. That's where you guys have seen mostly when I've been walking. It's kind of the main drag and one of the worst areas that got it. Alright. Right. Let's flip you around. Chat. I don't know when poor Family Dollar's going to get open again, man. As much mud as they have in the parking lot, they must have got it really fucking bad. On that shopping save finally got open. They had 3 feet in there at the peak of it. Try to cross if this guy will stop rolling forward on me. Fucking asshole. What the fuck? He saw me walking. He just kept rolling his truck up past the line. I'm like, you know what? Fucking hit me. You got insurance. How about 5 in the chat, guys? Who we got hanging with us? Of course, I couldn't see the chat if I wanted to. It's bright out here. So we'll walk up Center Avenue now and check out some more of the cleanup here. Looks like they've got a good bit of the debris picked up from in front of the churches here and the school. Whew. Holding that water under my arm there. It's getting cold, man. Y'all, this was also underwater where them guys are walking there. Most of that was underwater, it looks like. And they just keep every day, man, there's a little bit more, but this pile was a lot bigger. Man, I hope somebody's bird didn't drown. Yeah, messed up these churches, the parish houses on each side. Oh, Mr. Bandy's poor car collection, man. He's 92. I've been watching this collection grow since I was a child. I helped push the Mercedes, that little red car, and there was another little red car I helped push out the other day. Helped his son push him out. A lot of expensive, rare, old cars in there. The Dancer building. I'll see years ago when the guy that owned the Dancer hardware building passed away. I worked for his daughter for a bit. She took me on a tour through that building. I was helping her with that big house right there. And in the basement of that, at that time, it was filled with Jaguars. I don't know. They took some things out of there. I don't know if all the Jaguars are still there or not. I imagine she probably sold them or did something with them. I love how people just like look through the junk like, oh, is there anything good here? No, man, it's all fucking covered in sewage and fucking flood shit. Like, you don't want to touch it. Excuse me. Do 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 do. Oy. And then this was one of the areas that obviously didn't get flooded because it's up here on this little knoll. So our post office got saved. Mail service didn't really hardly stop at all. Courthouse was fine. I think as well, this section of Main Street was mostly fine, I think. How's it going, man? Who we got here? Who is that? You random stuff, man. Oh yeah, it's real sunny today, dude. It's bright. Oh, and the dust, man. So I know the smoke from Canada moved out. It's supposed to be back, I think, tomorrow. But the dust, the cars pick up through here where the water was from the mud. It's rough shit on the lungs, dude. How you doing there, random stuff? All good? Hell yeah. Yeah, yesterday was kind of cool. Today, I'll tell you what, it's pretty fucking toasty out here. And as usual, you know, in West Virginia, it's also fucking humid. So it's probably a lot warmer than it feels. Let's see if this Deuce wants to go. I don't know. I can't see him. Thank you, buddy. I couldn't see. The light was glaring off his windshield. I couldn't tell if he's letting me go or waiting to just run over me, which I doubt he would actually do that. Dude, that smoke, man. That happened in 2023 too. It's like every few years God decides, oh, let's just light half of Canada on fire and smoke out the northeastern tier of the US. These are my neighbors here. Hi, y'all. Excuse me. I've been talking to them a lot. They're nice people, man. I met them one day a few years ago when I was walking the dogs around and I was still drinking. And I went to get a beer, and on the way back we started chatting, had a few beers and shit. They're really good people. A lot of this poor apartment building got fucked too. This was one of the hardest hit areas in town, was right through here. Y'all that saw the stream I did know that that parking lot was filled up to about the top of that deck there with water, and cars were just bobbing along in it. It did, man. And there's like so much out that way I haven't walked and shown you guys yet. Like it, random stuff. If you go online, there's a lot of really good aerial views that kind of bring it into perspective how widespread the flooding actually was. We're gonna just have a seat for a minute. Ooh, hot. Well, we're just gonna have a seat for a minute here. But yeah, dude, we got FEMA here, we got the National Guard, we got the Red Cross, we got all kinds of just volunteer organizations around, man. And I love the way that, like, I've heard reports of some like stealing and shit, but for the most part, little communities like this, when shit like this happens, we pull together pretty good. Walking up these stairs, since 1995, man. I've made out with girls on these stairs in high school, got hand jobs and blowjobs on these stairs back in the day. A lot of memories on these stairs, man. A lot of memories. You know, the song Journey, just a small town girl. I'm just a small town boy. Yes. Yeah, so I see a lot of people come sit here quite often, you know, as they're walking through town, because it's nice and shaded. If it's hot out, like it's just a nice place to get out of the sun for a minute. I don't know who destroyed the rail a few years ago. I could probably fix it. It just needs screwed back together. Not sure who else we got in here with us, random stuff. Somebody's hanging with us. That's a big fucking dude. You have big black ants. They're harmless, but dude, when they bite you, it don't feel good. Them fucking ants are about that big. They're huge bastards. Deb, what's up? How you doing, man? Is there a ban on public smoking? No. There is a smoking ban, like indoors, you know. obviously. You can't smoke in a restaurant or a bar anymore. You can't smoke in Walmart. There's an indoor smoking ban, but as far as smoking, like just anywhere, yeah, you can go smoke wherever the fuck you want. It's not that bad yet. You on good, Dub? Yeah, Dub, I was just walking through town showing everybody some of the wreckage. I don't know how much you got to see where it flooded there on the 21st. Finally got to where I could walk down this street here a little bit. This is one of the hardest hit areas right below where I live. Thank God I live on a hill, man. I don't know, they're random stuff. I miss being able to smoke in bars. I mean, I don't really drink anymore, but I miss that. I miss smoking sections in restaurants, you know. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, our smoking ban went into force in 2013. Before that, though, they had already taken them out of restaurants and like Walmart and stuff. But then the total indoor smoking ban took full force in 2013. I remember a girl I was dating and we went to the bar one night after work. We both worked at the same restaurant. And we were used to just showing up, walking in with our cigarettes. We showed up and had our cigarettes in our mouths or in our hands, and like, gosh, you can't smoke in here anymore. So we decided to go to Upshur County, next county over where she lived, where the smoking ban hadn't been enacted yet, and we went to a bar there where you can still smoke inside. But then they enacted the same thing, you know. And there is still a little bar in Upshur County. It's funny, it's owned by a really old guy. I don't know if he's still alive even, but you'd go in there at night and he'd have ashtrays out on the tables and on the bar and stuff. He'd try to sneak where we could smoke if it was real late. Not gonna say the name of the bar, I don't want him to get in any trouble. In India, they put a ban on smoking in public places. That doesn't stop you. I don't know, in a country with as many people as India, how the fuck are you gonna stop people, man? I mean, we got a lot of people in the U.S. We have like over 300 million, but you guys got a lot. What is your population like? Close to 1 billion or some shit like that? In India and Kashmir in that area? I know you're in a weird area. I always say India, but you're technically in Kashmir, and I don't understand the politics there, but you've told me some of it. 1.5 billion? Yeah, that's a lot of motherfuckers, man. It's a lot of motherfuckers! Alright, sunglasses. Fucking shit's bright, dude. Yeah, man, it's like almost crystal clear here today. It's hard to see the chat with the sunglasses on. Who's that? Stargazer's here. Two Event Sites is here as well. What's going on? What's going on? Nature. I love nature too, but she can be dangerous. There's my homies. These dogs always come down and say hi to me. These German Shepherds, they're cool. They're real nice. They're sweet dogs. The owner's always like, get back here. And I'm like, that ain't fucking bugging me, man. I like them. But I get it. When you got big dogs like that, you want to be careful, because if somebody gets scared, the dog might get scared, and then, yeah. But they are really good dogs. Oh, shade for a minute. Oh, yeah. Baby. What? You generally let your baby face save. Oh, ha! There you go, random stuff. There you go. Oh shit, there's a car behind me. It's my neighbor. I'll get out of the way. It's the lady that wanted me to help her with the cat. Oh, just fuck plow me down, man. It'll be all right.
Like, hey,
y'all have a good day.
we're mowing and weed eating. You gotta come on, man.
I'll get there. Right? He says, so I'll get there, bro. Nah, this has been a rough few weeks, man. I'm like,
I know.
You sound like me. I tried to say that thing. No, we're doing it today on Monday.
Right?
Yeah, well, Sunday it's supposed to rain.
Well, I don't have a girl here telling me what to fucking do, so. The only thing I gotta worry about is if the city comes up, mows it, and then charges me more than I really want to pay.
I like it to look good. Well, then Michelle and Tom already beat me to it.
Oh, I'll get there.
If my yard probably, honestly, if our yard wasn't like literally with Michelle's, I probably.
Man, I've weed eated them hills before. Fuck them hills. When I was a kid, I used to weed eat them
My
shits.
brother.
Why it looks so nice, I weeded it.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I thought you were the boyfriend or husband or whatever. My bad.
My brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I raised total, I gotta start next.
Your little brother looks a lot bigger than you, homie. I love that face, dude.
Nah, it's alright.
Yes.
We gotta start hanging out with each other. So particularly these kids of mine.
Right?
I can't keep them.
Well, y'all have fun, man. Yeah, I don't think I've ever met that chick's husband or boyfriend or whatever he is. They're nice people. They're pretty cool. April, what up? Stargazer looking after your friend's dog. Hell yeah. Oh, air conditioning, bro. Air conditioning. I feel you motherfuckers that live over in the UK where there's no AC. Fuck a bunch of that. Fuck a bunch of that. I'm gonna put y'all's on the phone stand. Oh yeah. We'll chat for a few if you want. Come on, click up in there. Did I get it? Oh, I see what the problem is. Other than my burp, that was gross. I'm sorry, guys. How can I get this to click in here the way I want it to? Normally sits pretty good. Yeah, normally sits pretty good in there. What the fuck, bro? There we go. Nice ceiling. It needs fucking cleaned. Fan needs cleaned real bad, man. Burning sage like I do in here. God, that shit makes a different type of smoke that's like, it's thick. And it collects a lot of dust. Whew. Let's turn on the light. Let's turn on fucking light. Random stuff say let there be light. That motherfucker. Boy. Yeah. Ninth level as a white male American living comfortably in central air. Really? Yeah, man. When you hear about countries where AC's not common, you live in the U.S., people don't realize how hot it is in the United States, man. In a lot of the country, it's one of the hottest countries in the world, guys. I always feel for like Panda. She ain't got no AC up there in Ireland. It's so fucking hot. I'm like, you know, I know that back in the day y'all didn't need AC that much, but you know, climate change and shit. Y'all want to start putting AC in your buildings. Hey, April, what's up? How you doing? I was on your channel this morning, April. Yeah, we're not doing any terror right now. I was showing people. I'd streamed the flood when it flooded in Weston on the 21st, and I just kind of been updating with the cleanup and aftermath. It's gonna take a long time, dude. It's gonna take a long time to get this whole town back together. That was bad. Welcome in, April. Hope you're having an excellent day. Yeah, April, I went into her channel. She's like, I don't need a tarot read. And I'm like, I'm not here to give you a tarot read. I'm like, I'll just come hang out. She's funny. You know, I stopped by. I was like, all right, this lady, she's funny and chill. And, you know, as serious as my job gets on tarot sometimes, some of the situations, you know, people in abusive relationships, people dealing with addictions and things like that, finding people on YouTube just to chill with that are not doing tarot and are just, you know, just funny, chill people, it's nice because this job gets very heavy sometimes. You know, people come in and they're dealing with death of a very close family member and feeling lost. People want to hurt themselves. I'm like, yeah, so yeah, it was cool. It was cool finding you this morning, man. Um, Mine's not too bad. Intuitive Insights in the summer. Like I have it on the budget billing anyway, so it doesn't fluctuate too much. But in the summer, if I didn't have it on that running just the ACs I run, I'm on the north side of the hill too, so that helps. 120, $130 just being me here. When my brother and his kids were here, we might get it up to like 300 in the wintertime. My electric bill will be, because I have gas heat, my electric bill will be like $40. Well, thanks, April. Appreciate you, man. I do not have an ashtray in here. One sec. Sitting here smoking. Oh, I'm gonna flip the damn thing. But we will be doing tarot later, about 5 o'clock Eastern. We're just gonna do personal reads for the rest of the week and jump back into. We'll start Monday with the fire signs for August. We might do a little collective recap on this month's energy, man, because we might do that tonight. Because, dude, July's been a hell of a month, and it ain't just me. I've heard a lot of people say July was pretty wild. July's been a wild month. We were in Mercury retrograde, and then this week, we went from Mercury retrograde. Saturn retrograde started the next day, and then we had the full moon. So this week's been rough, but yeah, July was a funky month, man. Hey there, Master Strumpets. What's up, Auber? Auber's our little gay musical fuck. Just kidding, man. I love you, bro. Woo. You're welcome, nice level. You're welcome. Dude, that dust. Well, that shit was covered in mud. Some of y'all saw it when I was walking there. Them trucks come by and kick that dust up. Oh, that's rough shit. Especially knowing in it, because when it floods, it gets sewage and just all kinds of shit in it. You're breathing that shit in. It makes you think about it once you get back to the house. You're like, yeah, I just breathed in all kinds of crap. Get up with some kind of fucked up disease, bro. I don't know what the actual temperature is today. Yesterday was pretty cool. Our humidity's high, but I want to say it's probably 85. The humidity's pretty high though. It's cooled down a lot compared to what it was a few weeks ago when we were having, heat indexes of 110. It was nice yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was just, I was walking yesterday and it was like 75 degrees and there was this nice breeze and shit. I'm like, oh, fucking hey, man. I'll go out today, man, and the sun's like, I will kill you. It's like, I don't know if you guys remember Super Mario Brothers 3, the desert level, where the sun's chasing you around, literally trying to kill you. That's the heat, or that's the UV index today, it feels like. Good for the plants. I mean, yeah, the water was good for the plants. We didn't need that much water in an hour, though. Almost 7 inches of water in an hour. That was a lot. That was a lot of rain, and like a lot of towns in West Virginia, downtown Weston is in a valley between a bunch of mountains. So where's the water going to go? Get into town. Where am I at? Weston, West Virginia. Man, if you want to see some of the flooding, dude, if you Google it, you'll see it. It was fucking wild, man. Worst one since 1985. And people were like, how does it do that there? And I said, dude, we get floods like this here. Maybe not that bad, but we get floods quite often here, man, in this state in a lot of places because of the mountains, the valleys, and it just, anybody that lives in the mid-Atlantic, knows how much it fucking rains. And hell, even the South, y'all know how much it fucking rains. Like, if it's summertime, if it's not a drought year, it's raining. Well, nah, you up by fucking Lake Erie, man. I know it don't get too hot up there. Yeah, Saturn retrograde's a long one. I don't mind Saturn retrograde, though. And just like I don't mind Mercury retrograde, even though this one was rough, like retrogrades are times to review, right? And yes, they can cause issues. I like Saturn retrograde though because Saturn is the planet of structure, commitments, contracts, things like that. And when I look at Saturn retrograde, I look at it as it's an opportunity, and bad things will happen sometimes. It'll help expose cracks that maybe you're not seeing in certain foundations in your life so you can work on, solidifying those, whether it's your marriage, your finances, like it'll, if you're paying attention and if you're willing to do the work, you can be very blessed during Saturn retrograde, but I think that's any time of year. It's also the planet of karma, but, Now, see, this is what it's like in spring here, Auburn. In spring in West Virginia, you need to be prepared for all 4 seasons within one day. Because you'll see snow, you'll see rain, it'll get hot, it'll be fall in one day. Fucking day, dude. Hey there, Careless Whispers. How you doing, girlie? Good deal, man. I hope you're feeling better. You got that shit from the lettuce, didn't you? You told me you had that, can't remember what you called it. Don't eat the lettuce. Careless Whispers had a rough time, dude. Don't eat the fucking lettuce. You good? That's what's up, girl. Hell yeah. Right? When that first started happening, when I first heard about it, I had half a bag of salad mix. I had already eaten half of it, and I was fine on it. But just hearing it, I was like, I don't trust it now. I'm going to throw it away. It was probably fine, but it freaked me out. I was like, yeah, I'm not eating a salad for a while. And I love eating salads in the summertime when it's hot. I was like, I'll eat salad for a while. Yeah, late April. I've seen snow in April in West Virginia. In some parts of the state, you'll see snow in September. So in 2012, when Hurricane Sandy came through and fucked up and dumped a bunch of rain, up in the mountains, in particular a town I used to live in called Davis, it got stuck and it got cold, and it kept looping this one cell back around. It dumped 6 feet of fucking snow in October. That's January weather there for it to dump 6 feet in October. Welcome to West Virginia, man. This place wild, dude. This place is wild. Our geography, where we're at, our geology as well, the mountains and shit. We're in a funky place, and our weather is, it's very unique. I'll say that. You get a good mix of everywhere. They're complaining about losing money. Would you rather us be sick? Like, is your money that important that you'd rather? What if it's somebody that's older or has a weak immune system or already has like problems with their digestive system? It fucking kills them. Like someone my age and my health, I might be pretty lucky just to get sick, have the shits, get treated. But someone that's older, like, bro. Oh, Master of Trumpets, he plays a lot of shit. He got a heart. What'd you get? 2 hearts, right? Immunocompromised. Yeah, so I bet that was really rough on you, man. Dirty poop lettuce has. I love that. Shit lettuce. Oh, I just realized I don't have any coffee made. I also just realized I'm beating the shit out of the table with my knee. I'm probably going to give photosensitive people a seizure because it's. What time is it anyway, guys? Let's look at the computer here. 2:45. Yeah, we can chill for a bit. Then we're going to do tarot at 5. I might do a short collective read at the beginning, but we're going to mostly focus on personals, I think. And that's right, the gay little musical fuck, Mr. Alberoni. Just got back and it's hot as hell. Well, I'm glad you came in to update us, man. Everything else you were telling me was going on gets sorted out. If you got my email, you know my opinion on it. Some of the things you were telling me about that situation is it's not good, it's not healthy, it sounds very toxic, but shut up about that. I don't know, Stargazer. I feel like every few years something in the U.S. has some kind of contaminant in it that you just shouldn't eat it. And a lot of times it is leafy greens for some reason. Why is it always leafy greens? Hey, Netta, how you doing? Good to see you. Quiet entrance, don't mind. No, you're good. Intuitive insights, I'm not sure when. Soon we're going to jump back into the Minecraft channel. I just needed a break from it, you know. And there has been this massive calling here for me personally to be on the Terror channel, connecting with my Terror community. Can't really explain why, but you know, that's like when we do these little flash streams like this. Talking about Weston flood cleanup. I said flash. That's why I've been doing one here. It's just, I don't know, there's just need this urge to be connecting with this community right now. I mean, yeah, washing your hands is fucking important. Really is. Always grosses me out when I go to a public bathroom. I see some fucking asshole not washing his hands, and then he touches the door handle. I'm like, ew. And sometimes I say it out loud. I say, "Do you motherfuckers not learn anything from fucking COVID?" You know, shit like COVID happening. Communicable diseases like that. Controlling those is common fucking sense. Sure, there's no 100% you're going to control it and prevent it, but it's common fucking sense. Wash your hands. Sneeze and cough into your elbow. Stay the fuck home if you're sick. Don't send your kids to school if the little fuckers are sick. Simple. If you work food service or anything where you're going to be dealing with people, with the public, do not go to work if you're sick. It's common sense, dude. And when I see people pissing, shitting, getting up in the bathroom, and I see these guys just walk right out, I'm like, ew, you're part of the problem, aren't you? Part of the intelligence problem, aren't you? Guys, I'm gonna go start me a pot of coffee. We hang out, chill out with each other for a minute. 6'9" on the likes and likes and or views and likes right now. We'll find some pretty ladies to 6'9" with. I'm kidding. I'll be right back. Hell yeah. We got the coffee. I told man, everybody left. I was like, dude, I'm coming right back. I figured, I'll just wait a minute and do a little pre-pour, add some water to it so I could get the caffeine going in my system. Where is my towel? A little bit of water on the, I'll rinse the cup out. A little bit of water on the table there. There we go. What's cooking? I don't know. What's cooking? What you cooking, Netta? Anything good, man? Miss Naya. Yeah, I mean, I can't adjust the saturation on the phone camera like I can on the when I get in front of it like that, it does mess with the saturation a bit. But yeah, it's pretty colorful, man. It's pretty colorful. I can't adjust the camera the same as I can with Streamlabs though, like the webcam and shit. Which honestly, this new phone, I'm pretty impressed with how well it does automatically adjusting saturation and brightness. For especially for a cheaper, like it's not a flagship, man. It's an A17, but it's not a bad little camera for a cheap phone, is it? I really gotta stop beating on the table. I'm gonna give somebody a fucking seizure, dude. Just, hey, strumpets, what you motherfuckers doing? Strumpeting. We're just strumpeting around. And now we had another lady from your neighborhood in here earlier. The old bluegrass area. Hey, strumpets, out there in the cold, feeling horny, feeling old, can you hear me? Why do you have to butcher the Doors, Brandon? I think that was the Doors, right? That's right. That's right, and it's not a good time without some strumpets, bro. She's talking truth. Girl talking the truth. Ugh. God, even just shaking the floor is fucking the camera up. Man, I run into people all the fuck over, dude. Got people on the Minecraft channel from West Virginia. I think got a couple on here from West Virginia. Got Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, PA. I've got a lot of them real close on here. But then I got the ones in fucking Australia, Kashmir, India, Ireland, the UK. Like, it's one of my favorite things about YouTube, man, is Just get to chat with people and meet people and from like all over. It's cool. You know, get to learn about their cultures and who they are as people. You know, the cultural differences in particular I find fascinating a lot of times, especially something like, you know, the U.S. compared to India. You know, U.S. compared to Australia, there's differences, but not as extreme. U.S. compared to India, it's like, whoa. That Keanu Reeves, whoa, going on. Thanks, Anaya. Right? Yeah, no, I found that lady this morning when I was scrolling through lives. And I was like, oh, she seems kind of funny. So I was hanging out. I said hi. She's like, I don't need a tarot reading. I guess she had a bad experience with tarot at one point. I don't get it. I said, no, I'm not here to buy you a read, man. I'm just here to chill. Or to get you to buy a read. I'm here to chill. Australia. Dude, I love to go to Australia. Australia's so hard to get into. I mean, unless you have a clean record. How about them Canadians? Most of you I like pretty well. I have a recent experience with Canadian that yeah, everybody talks about Canada being so nice, but I don't know. Some of the shit this person was doing was flat out rude. But we're not going to get into that. But I know, like, we got Kyle from Canada in here, and a couple others from Canada. Teresa is from Canada as well. I think Intuitive Insights is from Canada. Or Divine Tarot that's been coming around. She's from Canada, I believe. I feel like our phone is not cooperating. I think the ball in the back of it, like where it pivots, likes to meow. Well, that's better. You guys are kind of staring down at me. But yeah, Australia looks really cool, man. And I understand from what my dad was telling me, New Zealand's got some fucking good fishing. So I like fish. We've got the smoke a few times. It's been coming in and out. So it was funny because we went from smoke to floods, back to smoke. It's pretty clear today. I saw a post earlier my son posted for Ohio, because he's in Ohio in school, that the smoke's coming back again. And it didn't highlight anything in West Virginia, but it did highlight most of the counties in Ohio. So it's going to be here too, obviously. We're right next fucking door. By the time it gets here, it doesn't smell like smoke anymore. You know, it doesn't smell like a campfire. It smells like chemicals, because it dilutes a lot of the particulates, you know, a lot of the smell from the wood and the ash and stuff, and you just end up with the chemicals, like the toxic chemicals, and you do get particulate matter, but it doesn't smell like smoke. It smells like chemicals. Sulfur dioxide and particulate matter, that last time it got real bad there, a couple days before the flood, were the top two pollutants that had I think sulfur dioxide and particulate matter were both, AQI on those were both 200, which is incredibly high for this area, because our air quality usually sits in the good to low fair range, usually in the good range. Like, West Virginia's got excellent air quality, typically, till God decides to set fucking half of Canada on fire, apparently. Yeah, we can't actually smell smoke here. It just smells like and tastes like chemicals when it gets to us. But today it's pretty clear. Yesterday it was kind of hazy. Today it's like crystal clear. I imagine tomorrow it's probably going to, since Isaiah shared that when I saw it 10 hours ago, so it's been on 14 hours now. Imagine it's about to whoop our ass tonight into tomorrow again. Netherlands for life or Iceland unless you Trump, then it's great. Oh, random stuff, man. Our president is our past two presidents. Okay. Well, three technically, although Trump got 2 tries, but yeah. Good God. It makes you miss Obama. It makes you miss fucking Bush. It makes you miss fucking Clinton. Like, what the fuck? What are these guys doing? Girl gone, freaking Duffner. What's up, lady? How are you today? Haven't seen you for a few days. Hope things are well. We're just having one of our little chatting streams. I had taken a walk. Showed some of the flood damage from town. We're gonna be doing tarot here in a bit. 5 o'clock my time. We're gonna go live to do some personal reads, maybe some collective energy. I'm not sure yet. Might just focus on personals. Pretty tired, man. I didn't sleep very good last night. I was up till well after midnight. Woke back up about 4 in the morning. Could not get back to sleep. I don't know how long. Like I don't have restless leg syndrome, but I had some of those feelings going on. Like I just couldn't get comfy. I finally got out of bed. It was almost noon. So at some point my body said, "All right, dude, you can sleep now." And I'm like, "Fucking thank you." So I feel a little funky today because of that. You know, when your sleep schedule does that, it's like my sleep schedule's never been great anyway. But fuck, dude, last night was rough. Coming out of that full moon energy and all the shit's been going on, and you know the flood in Weston. It's just been very energetic. You know, July in particular. July was just a very energetic, crazy month. Dude, this girl gone Duffner. This past week's been, yeah. Well, yeah, because we went from Mercury retrograde straight into Saturn retrograde the next fucking day. Then the full moon all stacked up right there within a few days of each other. Like, it's been a hell of a week. I'll do the best I can. They're Netta. Try to keep myself safe. It's been a hell of a week, Harry. See, during the full moon, I had an Aquarius moon. I was feeling great during the full moon, but then last night, I was feeling all right, which I think is part of what kept me up. I was feeling good. And, oh my God, then I slept like fucking hell. Like, I was like, God, fuck, man. But hopefully next week's a better week. Oh, we should be getting out of the post shadow of Mercury. Oh, what, in about a week or so, maybe a little less. So that'll be nice. That energy will be cleared up. Full moon shit should be chilling out the next 24 hours, fading out. Kids are also very, yeah, I can feel it too. Yeah, probably right. See what time it is. I need to give myself at least some kind of break before I do the regular streams. 3. Yeah, we'll be going live about 5. Oh, well, do the tarot about 5. What sucks, I love black, but you know what sucks about black? Fuzz balls and the ashes on it, and dog hair from Tank. He was fucking weird. I don't know how that got in there. Yeah, that's what sucks about black. Or like when you brush your teeth and you accidentally Get some on your shirt. It looks like somebody jizzed on it. Deja vu. What happens, man? What happens? But all right, guys. Chat seems to have mellowed. Mellowed. Yeah. So about 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours. About 2 hours, I'll be live for tarot. Who wants to pop in, man? Say hi to us. Get a read. I do think we're just gonna have a chill stream tonight. We might not get into collective energy because I know the collective energy right now is fucking wild. So, love you guys. I'll see you in a bit. Peace out. Bye, y'all. How do I end it?